Here we go, we're out the door at 7 o'clock, so you know things are getting serious. There's frost everywhere, and I'm hoping it's not too slippery, but let's get this done. It's pretty frosty, but it's not that slippery, thankfully. I've not fallen over yet. Day 5 of the challenge, and it's by far the nicest sunrise. Not quite even come up yet, but there's no clouds really. Only a few. It's really quite misty. Do you see the ferry? Is that a ferry? Yeah, it's probably a ferry. I just thought, here's a tip for when you're riding and it's really cold. I tend to find my core, like my torso, warms up quite quickly. I can get sweaty, so I don't like too many layers on my middle. But my arms and hands get really cold. So as well as some warm gloves, what you want is to warm up your arms, because the blood flows to your hands, obviously it goes through your arms, and if you get cold arms, you're going to get cold hands, and then your fingers will go, and then you get a puncture, and then you can't fix it because your fingers are cold, and then your day is ruined. So what I like to do, an extra pair of arm warmers, get them in a large or an extra large. These are just old ones that have stretched, but slip them over your arms and keeps you warm in the very coldest of mornings like today. So they're working quite well today. There you go. Just come down Backwell Lake to see if there's any ice, and no ice today. Not cold enough. Nope. I think those sheep are slightly concerned about me. They're all getting excited. I just had to stop and warm up my hands, they're freezing. I could do with another set of gloves, to be fair. It's been less than 1 degree for the last 2 hours. But as you can see, the sun's out now, so I'm warming up. That was a vital caffeine hit. Look what I got in a minute. I cannot wait for a bit of this. Cat ears review. Someone asked me about my cat ears. There they are, look. They do a good job. I wasn't massively impressed, but I think they do a good job. I think they're doing more than I think they're doing, if you know what I mean. It's a bit weird, but look at that. Yeah, the cat ears are good. They do work. They do work. They don't completely block out all the noise, but they do a decent job, and they don't get in the way too much. So try them out. They're less than 20 quid. They're expensive for what they are. You could probably make your own, actually. Some targets ahead, look. You could probably make your own cat ears if you put your mind to it. But just off Amazon, they're fine. They do work. Cars behind, I can hear cars behind a lot further away. Haven't been riding with people yet, with them, so conversation, obviously you're supposed to be able to hear people a lot better wearing these ears. So I've yet to test that out, but you can certainly hear cars behind you much more clearly, but there is still some wind noise, so there you go, 7 out of 10. So I've ridden 50 miles now, and all I've eaten is some naked balls and another naked cashew bar, and I'm pretty hungry. Don't want to eat my food in Costa because I might be taking the mick a little bit. It's time for the Cliff Bar. Let's go in. Oh my god, this is going to take a long time to eat. It's really dense, really tasty. This is chocolate and almond fudge. Kind of feels like a Rice Krispie cake, but then you start chewing it and it's chewy as hell. That is good. Right, gonna work this down my neck and I'm gonna get off. See you later. Still having to walk. Still having to walk these downhills, man. There's ice everywhere. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna put this camera away. It's icy as hell. Bristol Airport. Oh, here's a patrol. Here's a patrol car. Here we are. Here we are. Operations. Yeah. I've done 120 kilometers now. Struggling a bit for some reason, I don't know. Maybe I overheated a bit. It's gone from 0 degrees to 9 degrees. I'm getting pretty sweaty, getting pretty hot, but I've just eaten some food, but I haven't got much food left. I've got 40 k's to do and out of food. I might have a naked bar in my saddlebag. I hope so. Let's try and finish this. Right, so I better record something after finishing that. I've just got in the door and come straight to this warm radiator. Oh, I was too cold and I didn't eat enough, but I got round in the end. So I got round, that was good. I saw a bikey Mikey in the wild, in Backwell. I said hello, and he recognised me. That was a famous Audax celebrity, Mikey. He is Audax UK points champion for many years in a row. Okay, so that was that. How's the challenge going? The challenge is going well now. So 350 k's done out of 500, and there's another 3 days to go. 3 days to do 150 kilometers. So that's not too difficult at all. Here's the leaderboard of the people that I am following. Looks like Steve Abraham's done the most, and then Jurian Ryder, Talbot, Pedalling Raw, Kaiser is doing the year distance challenge, and then there's me, Mark, Remus, and there's Bikey Mikey. Mikey. He's only done 200 k's, but I think he's going to probably add another 200 to that by the time he gets in later today. But anyway, right. Oh, I better show you the ride. Here's the ride. This is what I did today. Ta-da!
So basically pootled along for a bit on the flat and then hit Cheddar Gorge. Actually I had a cafe stop just before Cheddar Gorge. Blasted up the Cheddar Gorge, back down, Burrington Combe, and then I did the airport as well, and there was loads of ice on the way down from the airport, which was dodgy. Back through Nailsea and on the flat all the way back with a slight tailwind, I reckon. So that's pretty good. Average speed 25.7 kilometers an hour. That's fairly steady. Temperature 4 degrees. But if you go analysis and then have a look at the temperature on this, you'll see 0 degrees all the way here, 0 degrees, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, until boom, there, the sun came up. And then suddenly 7 degrees, 0 degrees to 7 degrees in like 15 minutes. And then it went, the hottest it got was 11 degrees. And then I was a little bit too hot, to be fair. There we go.